my channel if you are new here. Today I'm going to show you how to do a 4x4 tiny home that is only one floor, which means it is only 16 tiles. And you might be wondering, why would you want to do something that is 16 tiles? I just really like the challenge. I know in the tiny home residential 32 is the minimum to get all of the buffs, so you don't need to do 16 tiles. I just really like the challenge. Don't think I'd be able to do 3x3, but maybe I will do that in the future. So this is the final tiny home. This is what I came up with. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you how to do this and show you that everything works. So let's go ahead and just demolish this lot. All my menus might look a bit weird. I haven't updated my tool mod yet, and there was an update yesterday, but it's not a worry because I'm not using tool mod. So I'm going to use the room tool and go ahead and do a 4x4. And you need to make sure the wall height is at the tallest height, because we're going to do the platform trick so it's like there is a second story, but there isn't, so it doesn't class as any extra tiles. Just going to go pop a couple of ceiling lights in here just so you can see what's going on. And let's go in and make a platform. So the smallest platform you can do is technically 1 square, but I'm going to go ahead and do 2 because it's not necessary to do 1 square, and I don't think the 1 square looks as good. So I'm going to go ahead and create a room and then just raise that room up and just raise it to whatever, and I'm going to go ahead and delete the walls. It just means you've got a platform in place. If you use the platform tool, it sometimes just deletes the walls around it, so it's easier to make a room and then raise the platform up in that room and then delete the walls. So I want this the same height as a shower because I want a shower to be able to fit under this section. So just grab a normal shower, and I'm just going to pop it in here for now. This isn't the shower we're going to be using. You have to use a very specific one. Sadly, there's not one in base game, but I'm just doing this because I wanted that correct height. So the showers I mean is there is this one from Discover University, or there is this one from Snowy Escape, and the reason for this is Sims can walk past these and go into like this area. You're going to want a toilet in this area. We're only going to do a 3-tile bathroom. You can even do a 2-tile bathroom technically, but it's not necessary, so I'm going to go ahead and do the 3-tile. So to do that, you do need a shower like this. So I'm just going to place that there, and then I'm going to put the toilet in this section here. And like I said, your sim can actually just walk through the shower to go to the toilet. Now I'm going to use half walls. You want a half wall that matches the same height as the platform. Go ahead and use this one, and I'm going to create a room that comes around like this. So we have this shape. The reason we're doing this shape is because under here I do want to place a seat so your sim can sit and still watch the TV. They can technically stand and watch the TV, and there's going to be a seat for the computer. I want to make it somewhat homely, and I can fit it in, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and place a door so you can get into that bathroom. And this tile here, can't put anything there because of where the bed's placed. That center section of the bed can't have anything underneath it, or it makes it not functional. So that's why I don't put anything in this square here. Now I'm going to go ahead and add my bed. I am just doing a single bed. You could technically do a double bed, but I find it looks weird because it hangs off the edge. So I'm not going to go ahead and do that. I'm just going to use a single bed. This is a very tiny house. You would not want 2 Sims living here anyway. There's this one from high school years. It is my favorite bed. I normally use it in the double version, but I'm using it in this single version. And what we're going to do is raise this up, and I'm just raising it up so it's next to this platform. It has to be where the center portion of the bed meet the edge of the platform. That is the only part where the sim needs to be stood to be able to reach the bed. It doesn't matter about this gap up at the top. Add my ladders in. Don't worry, I will go ahead and decorate everything properly at the end, and just rotate these till they snap to the platform. And you will get this weird shadowing. This is an issue with platforms just in the game. I don't know why it happens. It's super annoying. I hope they fix it. There's no way for it to fix unless it's not a room. Like if I deleted a wall, it fixes it. But we want this as a room, so we're going to have to live with that. Now you want to be able to cover that toilet up. You don't want to look down from your bed into your toilet, and also the bed is just hanging off here. So we're going to create a fake floor, and to do that we do the basement trick. So I'm going to go to this 5th tool along called the basement tool, and I'm going to create a basement under this full area. And then I'm going to grab the immaculate shelf, which is base game. So now I've got the immaculate shelf, we're going to go down into that basement. Now we've got our shelf in the basement, size it up twice, and then we're going to go ahead, bring it to the top of the room, so just slide your mouse to the top, and then we're going to raise this, I think it is 23 times. Let's just double check. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I know currently it says there's 22 tiles out of 32. Don't worry, we're getting rid of the basement, so it doesn't matter. Yep, that's the perfect height. You want it just above the platform. So now you're going to do the same thing again on the other wall, and this time you don't have to count because you're just lining it up to that shelf that's already there. Now to get rid of the basement, go ahead and click on it and drag it away. Make sure you're dragging it this way and not the other way because it will delete your shelves otherwise, and just delete that single wall. And when you go up, you will have a fake floor. So I also want to decorate this platform because the grey concrete doesn't look very nice. So just go ahead and go to the platform trims, and I like to use the base game one. I think it's super, super pretty. It's called Painted Perfection. And I'm just going to make this pink. I'm also going to paint the walls pink in here. And then you can go ahead and create a faux wall. I'm going to use a divider for this. So I'm going to grab this one from Machina and I'm going to do it in white, and I'm just going to size it down 3 times and raise this up. I'm also going to use quarter tile placement. And if you hold shift, it will keep the item in your hand so you can just carry on adding them without going back to the catalogue, but you do need to size it down each time. And I'm going to paint the floor. You don't want your Sims complaining. Don't forget to paint the floor that is under the platform, because even though you can't see it, Sims will complain about it. Now the reason I've left this section open under here is because we're going to place a seat here. I'm using this one from Dream Home Decorator. It's under the sofa section. You just go to the automatic sofa thing and then I can select that. And then I'm going to use a TV on this wall here. It's on the wall, it's not getting in the way. Yes, I'm not having this giant TV. I'm going to size it down. I just think it's the best looking TV. Oh, and while I'm here, I'm going to add a door in. The door just fits perfectly here and works totally fine. So we don't have a sink in the bathroom, so that does have to go in the kitchen. So we have to use up a counter space for that. So I'm going to go in with this one from the Home Chef Hustle Pack, just because I personally like it. I'm going to place that one there, place a corner one, and one more here. Somebody said corner counters are usable. I tried it on my game and it wouldn't work, so I don't know if I need to repair my game. I'm gonna leave that for now and just do it the way that I originally did it, which is putting a oven inside of this but not having a hob. There is some packs that have this. Obviously I don't think this is in base game, but we have this one from Dream Home Decorator, which you just place in and your Sims can still cook on the counter above. Also gonna pop a microwave on this corner because that is usable. I'm gonna size it down once because it always looks ridiculously large. So you could use a mini fridge in here and have something on top of it, but I'm going to use this full-size fridge because I can fit it in, and I'm going to place it here just next to the oven. So we have a fully functioning kitchen. Like I said, it doesn't have a hob, but you can still cook things anyway because you have a microwave and the oven. In this little section here, I'm going to have a desk and a computer on there because you need those in The Sims. You can't do anything without a computer, I feel like. So I'm going to use the tiny desk for tiny living, but you just need a desk that is 1 square wide, and then pick whichever computer you want and then add your computer chair, and your Sims can get through here just fine. There's no problems. Like I said, I have play tested this already. So I'm using this hanging wall one. I'm going to size it down once just because everything looks a little bit too large otherwise in here. Make it whatever colour you want, and even though this is technically above the gap section, they will just get changed downstairs. I know that's super weird, but to me it's still technically functional because they are still using it. I'm going to place it there. You just need to add clothes onto the rail and you click the clothes. So I feel like a mirror is always necessarily as well. You can get your charisma skill with this, so you can place this anywhere on a wall. This one under here works just fine because it's technically not blocking this square because it is on the wall. We technically have everything in there that we would need to live and function. I'm just going to go ahead and decorate it, put some kitchen cabinets around. This would be super annoying when in gameplay because of the stuff on the wall. Like the TV on the wall is annoying because you can permanently see it, and to access the bathroom you actually have to go around to this side. I'm going to place some going across here to let in as much natural light as possible. Like I said, otherwise it'd be very dark and dingy and not so nice place to be. And a couple here as well. And you can just paint the outside. And if you want to make it look a bit interesting, because it's not going to make it count as tiles, you could add bits of walls sticking off. It says something like this, and because there is no bin in here, you can use an outdoor bin. It is such a small build that it doesn't matter if your Sim has to go all the way outside for a bin. So here we have the completed house. It is only 16 tiles. And I'm just going to show you that everything in here is fully functional. So I'm going to get my Sim to, come on. I'm going to get my Sim to come and sit down. You can sit. I know you can sit. There we go. She's sitting. And she's watching TV. Let's see if she can play it on here. can see she can get to her computer just fine. Let's have her serve a meal. And you can see she will go ahead and cook. She has the counter space here. She wanted to show putting it in the oven. There we go. I'm just going to leave that there. Don't need to see the rest. And let's get her to use the toilet. She can use the toilet just fine. She can take a shower. Let's practice the speech in the mirror. I will show the changing of the clothes thing, so let's just get her to try on outfits. And I'm pretty sure she stays down here for that. See, she changes down here. And then the last thing is, can she use the bed? There's a weird glitch with the stairs. I don't know why this is a thing, but she still does go up. See, she goes down first, and then she's like, oh wait, no, let's go up. I don't know why this is a thing. It's just platforms are strange. And see, she can use the bed just fine. That is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.